Nearly 800 Arizonans died last year from opioid overdose. Governor Doug Ducey says he plans to call a special session of the legislature so lawmakers can focus on bills he says will help fight the opioid epidemic in our state. Kevin Boughton reports the governor says his plan includes going after drug makers as well as drug dealers.
Citing statistics that indicate the majority of heroin addicts begin with opioid medication, Governor Doug Ducey said his plan is aggressive yet compassionate.
Compassion for those struggling with addiction. This much I commit. All bad actors will be held accountable, whether they are doctors, manufacturers, or just plain drug dealers.
And sometimes when you hold people accountable, that can be controversial, but I think this is a responsibility of government. We're here to protect public health and public safety, and those are two things I intend to do with this opioid crisis.
Ducey declared a public health emergency in June of last year. He says his plan addresses problems like overprescription, but also accounts for legitimate sufferers of chronic pain.
This is somewhat similar to the methamphetamine crisis that we saw years ago. Years before that, the crack cocaine crisis. There is some difference here because much of it happens from behind a pharmacy window, but the principles are about the same.
Ducey has not announced when he plans to call the special session on opioid addiction.
And Governor Doug Ducey is running for a second term this year. Already a number of Democrats have lined up to challenge him. Kelly Fryer, president of the Southern Arizona YWCA, announced her candidacy this morning. Also running longtime Tucson legislator Steve Farley and ASU professor David Garcia.